Hello guys and welcome back. Today we got some interesting news, so let's get to it. The first story is about Ferrari. The CEO of Ferrari, Louis Camilleri, dropped out of his position due to personal reasons. We don't know exactly the details of when he'll come back, but for now, the chairman of Ferrari, John Elkann, will take over. Some say during COVID he was really sick. It may have something to do with it, but if they announce more details about it, I'll keep you guys posted. The second story is that in California and Washington State, they are not allowed to sell 2021 Camaros 01s and SS. I know a lot of Chevy and Camaro fans are upset about this because I'm sure there was people wanting to buy some next year in those states. And now they can't, and the reasoning for this is because the amount of copper use in the brake pads. That's what's stopping them from selling these cars. The regulation was that the material of the brake pad there should be a maximum of 5% of copper, but they changed it in 2021. Now it's 0.5% copper, and GM did not change the brake pads on the Camaros for the 2021s, and they cannot be allowed to be sold, which I find very stupid. If anything, make it a recall so that before selling the car, replace the brake pads that are in regulation of those rules, so that you can make money in those states. California is heavily populated. GM is also going to lose a lot of money, but there is some good news. Some of the SS and ZL1 Camaros that are in regulation are in the inventory in the dealership that can be sold, but it's very limited. But by next year, they should be able to sell those cars again. Or while the Camaros are still in production, get the ones that are in regulation and sell them in Washington and California. That way you won't lose money, and whichever Camaros that are not in regulation, replace those brake pads and then put them back in sale. I think that's an easy way to do it, not just wait a whole year and then do them. You know, I'd still try to get as much money as you can, especially for GM, and since COVID, you know, I think it'd be a lot better for them. Just my opinion though. And the last story is that Porsche has sold its 1 millionth Cayenne. It took 22 years to reach its goal, but the 1 millionth Cayenne was sold to a person in Germany. The reason it's a big deal is because for Porsche, the 911, it took 44 years to sell 1 million, while the Cayenne took half the time to reach it. When the Cayenne came in the lineup, that was a big change for Porsche. But what do you guys think of these stories? Let me know in the comments below. Hope you guys like these topics. Like and subscribe, and hope to see you on my next video.